The crypto market pretty much seeing a sea of red today as a Bitcoin tumbles nearly 2%. Ethereum has seen a dip of 3.3%. How much further can Ethereum really drop? What's going on right now? We're jumping across the Ethereum chart, guys. It's no real surprise that we've seen this further push towards the downside. We had this symmetrical triangle breakout all the way back now on the 24th of March. We then failed to put in highs above $3,500, which saw us retesting at lower levels. But as with every breakout, there is always going to be a retest. We want to see retests because it gives us the best chance to be able to enter at the best price. And because obviously the price or the higher lows on this are falling towards the downside, doesn't mean that we're going to have a breakout at a higher level than potentially we're going to see a retest at. And now you can see that we are literally perfectly retesting. You can see, guys, we literally came off at $2,800 and perfectly saw this bounce here, $2,800. And in my opinion, we are starting to look a little bit more steady. A lot of fear entering crypto right now. Look across YouTube, look across the crypto news. We're getting loads of fear. Basically, what's been happening is the dollar has been absolutely soaring. But the dollar's starting to run into significant resistance. Ultimately, when crypto is going up, the dollar tends to be going down. We've kind of been a bit flat, bit sideways with Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market since basically last year. We've not been able to break new highs significantly for nearly a year now in most of these different cryptos, and that's because the dollar's been booming. If the dollar, however, bounces off of this significant resistance level and is pushed towards the downside, we're going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of the cryptos starting to push towards the upside, because remember, we're looking at currency pairs here. Ethereum, US dollar. If the US dollar is doing well, then Ethereum against the US dollar is always going to be doing badly, and the same happens with Bitcoin. Bitcoin now retesting towards lower levels. Bitcoin often gets bought up around 32 to 35,000. Michael Saylor, Elon Musk, etc. bought around those levels, so it does tend to mean that that is when we're going to see pushes back towards the upside, and you may see an aggressive wick towards the downside to allow people to buy in at cheaper rates, but also to wipe out all of those stop losses that are sat there in a big liquidation event. But what I'm seeing right now for Ethereum looking pretty positive. This is on the 4 hour. If we look at this top pattern that we're starting to form here, then you can see that we are putting in these lower highs each time and lower lows coming in as well. But we're starting to get funneled into a bit of a decision making period where we're going to have to see whether we're going to break towards the downside or continue and bounce towards the upside. Ultimately, these channel patterns towards the downside more often than not will break upwards, will break bullish. That's because the price is getting squeezed lower and lower. The lower the price gets, the less people want to sell because they've been maybe buying up at these levels. No one wants to really sell at a loss. And the people who haven't yet got in want to buy at discount, guys. And they have an eye on the price. Maybe if you were looking at an Ethereum price just a few weeks ago at $3,500, now you've got the chance to buy it under $3,000. You're going to be thinking that this could be potentially a good price, and you're not going to be the only one. A lot of people are going to start to jump in. Supply and demand, price goes down, people want to jump in, people see an opportunity, and that's when you start to see things happen. It's been very boring in crypto, don't get me wrong, but ultimately because it's been boring in crypto, that's when we really need to pay the most attention, because that's when we get these squeezes, the Bollinger Bands are tightening, showing that the volume is dropping in the markets, and that's when you're more than likely going to see a huge push towards the upside. And the best way to do that, guys, is to get into a day trading platform. If we're able to see Ethereum break back beyond this level, this blue line, we could well see significant resistance around $3,000, but ultimately we then will be looking to retest this level, 3,442. And if you want to make the most of moves like this, as and when we see perfect opportunities for them to break out, which we're kind of waiting on and will happen in the next couple of days, and I'll let you know exactly when that's going to happen, so make sure you're subscribing if you want to be kept up to date with all the latest happening in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other cryptos. But also, guys, get into a trading platform, and if you are new to trading and you don't understand anything about trading, then I've got the perfect opportunity for you to jump across to Prime XBT. Today I've got a $7,000 bonus. Just click on the link down below in the description and use the code House of Crypto, all of the information down below, and you can come across and you can click on copy trading. Obviously there's loads of people out there who make loads of money from trading, so by being a copy trader you can literally copy their trades automatically just by setting up through here. All you need to do, guys, come over, Register for an account takes literally 5 minutes, and when you deposit, you're going to get a bonus up to $7,000, and you can then trade for free. So if you can catch that Ethereum move, Bitcoin move, and we see Bitcoin pushing back up from 38,000 towards 50, 60, and whoever knows where, then you could potentially have life-changing sums of money without having to really risk any of your own by using the $7,000 bonus in the link down below in the description. PrimeXBT is an enormous platform that's been going for a long period of time. You can trade Forex, crypto, and all sorts of other things. There's also referral links where you can refer your friends and make bonuses. You can trade cryptocurrencies, stocks, commodities, etc. And there's loads of different trading tools available. Different products from buying crypto, margin trading, interest earning. You can earn up to 14% just by holding your crypto if day trading is not for you. So definitely worthwhile coming and checking out the link down below in the description, guys, if you want to learn more about PrimeXBT. Jumping back to the Ethereum chart, the key levels to pay attention to right now for me drop significantly below $2,800, and we're going to see a further drop perhaps to a next checkpoint, which would be around $2,600. And if that gets much worse, then I'll bring you a video before it happens. But this down here, our line in the sand around $2,470, is basically what's stopping us from a pretty scary drop towards the downside, not just for Ethereum, because if Ethereum does this, it means the rest of the crypto market is doing the same. Paying attention, if we are, however, able to break above $2,900 to $3,000 and consistently close above that, then we're going to be pushing to retest here $3,436. In my opinion, the markets are about to move very, very quickly. We're going to see a squeeze over the next couple of days, but perhaps towards the end of this week, we could see something really big happening in Ethereum. All I know in the past is every time I've seen everyone panicking, YouTube panicking, the news panicking, etc. about crypto dumps and all this, actually something kind of tends to happen in the opposite direction. And likewise, when we hear that everything's going to go to all-time high and the whole crypto world's going to go crazy, then actually, obviously, we actually see a fall towards the downside too. Ultimately, try and pay attention to what everyone else is talking about and everyone else is doing, and most of the time do the opposite, because it tends to be the best decision as far as I'm concerned with crypto. Guys, if you've enjoyed today's video and a bit of real content for you about crypto, then make sure you smash the like button. Thanks very much, appreciate it more than you know. And if you're new to the house of crypto, you want to learn more about Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies, then make sure you hit that subscribe button today. As well as that, guys, go and check out the link down below for PrimeXBT for that $7,000 bonus, which won't be there for very long. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye bye.